YouTube. Today I'm here to do Scandal Season 4 Episode 10. We back from the winter break. It starts off with Olivia being kidnapped all over again. So like they showed two different parts. First they showed where she got kidnapped and Jake, like as she getting kidnapped, Jake is walking back up into the living room or whatever. But he, a man reaction is the first to hurry up and run out. So the second part of them showing her getting kidnapped, well, the first part they show how he runs out with his draw on or whatever. And when he get outside, he doesn't see anything, and all of a sudden he see a car take off or whatever, so he runs after the car. So then they rewind it again, and they show her getting kidnapped again, but they actually shows what happened, because when Jay goes back in the house to call her, he said it was somebody that, know what they was doing, because they got out in 25 seconds. So the second time, they show how when they took her out the house, they took her into an apartment, like, right across from her. So they waited for Jake, to come back in the house, call her, all that kind of stuff, and they heard everything he was saying, as they had her mouth covered up or whatever. So I'm like, damn, like, who the fuck is doing this shit? So then they, they got her up in, I think, a car or something. I think it was like a van or something like that, where they taken her to the location. So the dudes was like, okay, this is the time where you tell us your offshore bank accounts, you tell us how much power you got, and you show us that you got money or whatever, and see, if you can pay us off, so we don't have to do nothing. She was like, motherfucker, please, you ain't the boss. She was like, I can tell who the boss is, because Olivia fuck with her, so she knows some kind of things, and look where that is. Look who Jake is. I'm just saying, so she know to watch her surroundings. So when she was watching her surroundings, she noticed that the person that was covering her mouth would never say anything. So she was like, that person ain't in his van, so ain't nobody in his van got no power, no pull, no nothing, because y'all was all looking at him for approval every time y'all did something. So y'all can't do nothing to me, y'all can't kill me, y'all can't do nothing. So all of them, they looking like, God damn, who the fuck we got? So then, I don't remember nothing really happening besides her and this damn, he was like, it's something worse than death or something. Then they shot her with a needle. So when she wakes up, she's up into this room, and it looked like it's, overseas or whatever. So I'm like, oh shit, they about to use her to start a war. Because, back before the winter break, the vice president? Yeah. What, the dude that's running with it, homeboy. He, was, they were trying to get him to go to war or whatever. So I was like, oh, damn, that's what's about to happen. So she's in a room with this guy, and, I'm trying to think of, was it Criminal Minds episode I kept seeing this happen? It was something I was watching that this whole thing played out. So I kind of knew it was going to go on. Where, it might have been a Law and Order. I think it was a Criminal Minds though. I don't know. But they were showing how she was in a room with a dude, and he was making himself obvious to me, because he kept just trying to say, what is this about you? What is this about you? She was asking him questions of like who he is, because she was trying to figure out like what is the connection of them both being there. And he was saying how he was a journalist, and I think he said his wife died over in Afghanistan or something like that. So I'm just like, okay, Olivia, you the fixer. Why are you not putting two and two together that this motherfucker is too want to know who you are? Like, come on. But in the meantime of all that, like, she thought she had bugs, like, planted up in her, like chips up in her, because she was like, if my daddy did this chip, his ass wouldn't be looking for me. That means he know where I'm at, so he wouldn't be looking for me. But in the meantime of telling all this thing, she was like, I'm going to fix this. That's what I do. I'm going to save us. She was like, the president will look for me, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, you talking too much. But all this time, like, she kept asking to go to the bathroom. So like I said, she couldn't see nothing in the room, and she's known to check her surroundings. So every time she would go to the bathroom, she would be running, looking like all around, seeing like what's her exit strategies or whatever. And one time she saw that it was a window in the bathroom. So she tried to go through that window, but they ended up catching her. So to punish her, they said, well, since they couldn't kill her, they took the dude that was in the room. And I'm sitting there like, I was telling my daughter, I was like, they ain't killing him, because they made it look like they killed him and all this kind of stuff, so, you know, they could scare her. And I kept saying, they didn't kill him. I seen this in the movie, they didn't kill him. So, then, she ended up going to the bathroom after that again, because, you know, first she was like, she just was out of it. She ended up laying on the damn floor, and she was the fuck out of it. And then it just, like, went real crazy, right? Because, like, she was laying there, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, Jake is rescuing her. And I kept saying, that don't sound right, but okay. Then next thing you know, they see her in the shower, and it was like she was talking to Jake, and next thing you know, Fitz get in the shower. I said, oh, fuck no. She dreaming. I said, why she wake right back up on that damn floor? So then she was with, oh girl, I don't remember. I can't think of her name. You know, the one went to go work for the president, her, Abby, I think that's her name. And then all of a sudden they saw this like little ring thing on the ground, and Abby was like, you forgot something? And I'm like, yeah, she dreaming. So next thing you know, she wakes up out still on the down floor, and she asks to go to the bathroom. So she goes to the bathroom, you know, no, after she wakes up, it's like, bitch, get your strength back, get your ass right. She started eating and everything. She started thinking. Next thing you know, she goes to the bathroom, and when she goes to the bathroom, she thinking she's gonna go out the window, because she had used the wire from her bra to try to get out the window the first time. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna get out this window the second time. She get back, and the whole damn thing is covered up, cemented or whatever. I'm like, oh shit. She breaks the fuck down. I'm like, oh no, Olivia, don't break down just yet. Don't break. That's all I'm saying is, girl, you Olivia Pope, don't break. So next thing you know, she on the ground, and she see the pipe under the sink with the ring around it. Like, it gave her confirmation, like, that's what you do. So she got the pipe off the thing, and when the dude opened the bathroom door, she just started fucking him up. And then she grabbed his gun, she grabbed his keys or whatever. She running down the hallway, and the other dude, because it was two of them, hold her hostage. So she ended up, he ended up like catching her like when she was almost to the door. So then, you know, he talking shit to her like, you ain't gonna shoot me, woo woo woo, and all that kind of stuff. Talking about, if you was gonna shoot me, you would have been shot me. Next thing you know, Olivia shot that motherfucker, and I was like, girl, yes, you better be scared enough to shoot him. So she shot him and then dropped the gun. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who drops the gun when you ain't all the way out yet? Like, who? Come on, Shonda Rhimes, like, get it together. Come on now. We wouldn't drop that gun, I'm just saying. So then she drops the gun. She gets through the door after like unlocking like a million damn locks. She finally gets through the damn door, and she gets into another room, and this other room is like all like a set or something. So she like, what the hell? And next thing you know, the dude she was locked up in the damn room with came out, and he had set all that up and was like, I was trying to get information from you, and you gave it to me. You are the golden goose to the president. You talk too damn much, Olivia. So he like, come on now, boo-boo. We got work to do. And I'm like, oh. So next thing we see them showing Olivia like she was like captured or whatever. You know how the people be doing people overseas, and they capture them and put it up a newspaper and send a ransom to the president. Like, if you don't do something, then they're going to start a war or some shit like that. So it's whole hashtag Save Olivia now on Thursdays for Scandal. It was an okay episode. It gave us a lot of action, but you know me, I need to see Huck. And I just need to see the whole little Gladiator cast to make it like Scandal. I don't know. After Empire, I'm just like, y'all gotta step your game up, because Empire is really good. How to Get Away with Murder is really good. So don't fall off, Scandal. I'm just saying, don't fall off. So that's my review for Scandal season 4 episode 10. Tell me what you guys thought about the episode, and we can keep it going in the comments section. If I forgot anything, I apologize, because I don't have the notes. I was going off the top of my dome for everything. And this is still Jumpstart January. You know, it ain't the first yet. So we still doing these Jumpstart January videos. So hashtag Jumpstart January, and you'll, you know, be able to see everybody that's doing the videos, like Mike B, Cemented, James Caldwell, Sean Bradley, Buzzworthy TV. Yeah, check out all the Jumpstart January YouTubers. Lady Nika, Squeaky Jones ain't doing Jumpstart January, but she put up a video, so hell, go check her out too. Check out Ashley Miller and my cousin Mike B, as always. Check them out. Scotty Prince is still standing. Much love from KY. Always check her out. And Forest Rocks also. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Oh, before I go, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Everything that I do is by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.